Krasnodar Krai is a Russian federal subject located in the Southern Federal District. The administrative center is Krasnodar. Krasnodar Krai is a region in southern Russia whose identity is shaped by warm climates, fertile land, and a long history as one of the country's most productive and strategically important territories. Stretching from the shores of the Black Sea to the Sea of Azov and inland toward the foothills of the Caucasus Mountains, it occupies a rare geographic zone within Russia where subtropical coasts, river plains, and mountain landscapes exist side by side. This diversity has made it one of the most agriculturally and economically valuable regions in the country. The heart of the Krai is the basin of the Kuban River, whose fertile floodplains form one of Eurasia's richest agricultural belts. Wheat, sunflowers, corn, rice, fruits, and vegetables grow abundantly here, earning the region a reputation as a breadbasket. Vineyards and orchards also flourish, supported by long summers and relatively mild winters compared to most of Russia. The climate, particularly along the coast, is almost Mediterranean in character, allowing palm trees, tea plantations, and resort agriculture to exist within the same administrative region that also produces vast grain harvests. Historically, this territory was a frontier zone between empires, nomadic steppe peoples, and mountain societies. Various ancient cultures, including Scythians, Sarmatians, and later Turkic groups, passed through or settled in the region. Russian control began to solidify in the late 18th century during the reign of Catherine the Great, when imperial authorities sought to secure the northern Caucasus frontier. The state resettled Cossack communities into the area to defend borders and cultivate land, laying the foundation for a distinctive regional identity rooted in military tradition, farming, and frontier settlement. These Cossack communities became a defining social force, blending Slavic, steppe, and Caucasian influences into a unique cultural pattern. During the imperial and later Soviet eras, the region developed rapidly. Railways, ports, and market towns connected its agricultural output to national and international trade routes. Under the Soviet Union, large collective farms and irrigation systems expanded production even further, turning the Krai into one of the most productive agricultural regions in the entire country. Industrial centers also grew, processing food, producing machinery, and supporting transportation networks tied to Black Sea shipping. The administrative capital, Krasnodar, serves as the political, economic, and cultural center of the region. It began as a Cossack fortress in the late 18th century and evolved into a major southern Russian city with universities, theaters, and a diversified economy. Yet for many outsiders, the Krai is best known for its resort coast, particularly the city of Sochi, whose subtropical climate and seaside setting make it one of Russia's most famous holiday destinations. The city gained global attention when it hosted the 2014 Winter Olympics, an event that triggered massive infrastructure development, including new highways, rail lines, and sports facilities. This transformed Sochi into a year-round tourist center rather than a seasonal resort. Demographically, Krasnodar Krai is one of the most populous regions in Russia. Its population is predominantly ethnic Russian, but it also includes Armenians, Ukrainians, Adagay, Greeks, and other groups, reflecting centuries of migration and settlement. The region has long attracted newcomers because of its relatively warm climate and economic opportunities. In recent decades, migration from colder or economically struggling regions of Russia has further increased population growth, giving the Krai a reputation as one of the country's most desirable places to live. Economically, agriculture remains the backbone of the region, but tourism, transportation, and industry also play major roles. Ports on the Black Sea connect Russia to global shipping routes, while highways and railways link the North Caucasus, Central Russia, and the Caspian region. Oil refining, food processing, construction materials, and logistics industries contribute to a diversified economy. The combination of fertile land and strategic location has made the region a key logistical and food supply hub for southern Russia. Culturally, Krasnodar Krai is known for its strong regional traditions. Folk music, dance, and cuisine reflect a blend of Slavic and Southern influences, often featuring bright costumes, choral singing, and communal celebrations. Hospitality and agricultural abundance are recurring themes in local identity. Markets overflow with fresh produce, cheese, bread, and wine, reinforcing the region's image as a land of plenty compared to harsher northern territories. At the same time, the Krai's position near the Caucasus has sometimes made it sensitive to broader regional tensions. Its location along major transit routes and near historically volatile areas has given it strategic importance in security planning. Nevertheless, compared with some neighboring regions, it has remained relatively stable, benefiting from economic strength and strong infrastructure. Krasnodar Krai stands out within Russia as a region where geography and history combine to create a distinctive character. Southern in climate, frontier-born in tradition, and agriculturally rich in economy. It is a place where seaside resorts, grain fields, mountain foothills, and bustling cities coexist, illustrating how varied landscapes and centuries of migration can shape a region that feels culturally and environmentally different from much of the country to which it belongs. Like, comment, and share to support this channel. Subscribe for more hidden corners of the world.